to the broadcast, do me a favor, go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that notification bell all the way up top. Also, too, do me a huge favor, participate in the $5 challenge. It helps us be able to continue to grow, and also helps us continue the platform. Also, down in my descriptions, I got the link to the membership of this channel. So if you definitely want to participate in the membership of this channel, please go ahead on and get down there and do that. It's only $2, y'all. It's two George Washingtons to support. Also, support my wife's GoFundMe. Still got medical issues. Still trying to do what I can to look out for her to find out what is going on with my lovely wife. Now, with that being said, let's get into this subject. Now, what I'm about to say is probably going to be controversial. You're probably going to have to share this shit so many times, and people probably going to look at you sideways. But there's a lot of things that's got to be said about what's going on. Now, we saw today, if you wasn't under a rock, that Miss Kim Porter got arrested. All right. So which we knew it was coming. You know, they done had all this unrest. They done made everybody feel uncomfortable saying that black people don't get treated fairly. They're being hunted. You know how it goes. You know how BLM does when they show up. CNN putting out there that every day black people are just scared for their lives. You know, the whole nine. The whole nine. Well, the day has come that she's arrested. So she's charged with second-degree manslaughter. Now, before BLM gets all excited about it, I know there's probably going to be more protests because she didn't get charged with second-degree murder. And because it's an actual accident, second-degree manslaughter is best shot that they got. Now, with second-degree manslaughter, she may get all the way up to 12 years in prison, which is the same as negligent homicide, basically. Most people that get it don't get the full 12 years. They only usually get about, I don't know, roughly about, oh, all right, my bad. Had some technical difficulties there. Let me get this side up. What happens when you're driving? All right, now, sorry about that. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, there's a good chance that she's having 12 and a half years is the max. She'll probably not get 12 and a half. Most people, they said in average, what I researched, get about, I don't know, about 8 years roughly, sometimes 4 to 5. So that's what it is. Now, do I feel like that she's going to get that? I don't know. I mean, I'm not here to judge. All I can say is this. It's going to be based upon what happens to Derek Chauvin's case. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, man, she probably going to walk because dude resisted. It doesn't matter if he resisted or not. The problem is he was unarmed, is how they're going to look at it through the courts. And instead of she making sure she had the taser, she did the gun. Yes, it was an absolute mistake. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not trying to downplay it. because you know I support the law enforcement. I back the blue. But in this case here, it's just hard to like try to get her any way out of it if you're a defense attorney. I mean, unless you really got a jury that's like damn near don't really care at that point or whatever. But in this case, yeah, she's definitely gonna do some time. Thank you, Hood salute, Hood conservative. That's my dog. I'm gonna try to be on the show with him tonight, which I'll get to that in a minute. I'll be on his platform. But let's talk about this whole case again. I know y'all done heard me talk about it and how I see it as, things are coming out about the young man having a checkered past and with the warrants and all that stuff. Now, yes, we saw that he had a checkered past, and we can agree that what he did was absolutely nuts. But my thing about this whole case, which we're starting off again on the wrong foot in 2021, is why can't we teach our young black people to quit running from the cops? I just wish we could do that. I wish we could just sit down and explain to these young men and women that running from the cops makes everything worse. If you got a warrant, just go on to jail. Okay, so what? You're not gonna be comfortable. You're not gonna get the nice, hot, warm shower in your room, in your bathroom that you normally do. You're not gonna be able to snuggle up with your boo or whatever. But at least you're safe. You live to see another day, and we're not doing that. It's like we see the cops. We just want to go in whole defense dot letmerunaway.com. You can't outrun the radio. And you can't outrun them bullets. That's why we keep having death. And it is asinine in the community that we have people that still say that that cops need to be more aware all the time. Look, they're human. They're not fucking robots, y'all. These people are human like me and you. They're trying to get home too. You don't think that they don't have that gut-wrenching nerve going through their body every time they pull your asses over? Now, I know a lot of you going to be smart asses in the comment and say, well, if they can't handle the job, they need to get something else. Well, what if that's all you know what to do, is to be a protector legally for the community? All right? That's like you saying to a doctor that every time that he sees there's a possibility that someone could get hurt, that, let me rephrase that. That's like a doctor who does surgery on you. He does everything the correct way, and then you still perish. Is it the doctor's fault, or is it your fault, especially if you were warned about clogged arteries the whole time? Like somebody literally told you, don't eat this food, it's going to clog your arteries, and you're going to have this surgery to unclog the artery or whatever that they do when you have fucked up arteries. But you don't listen, right? You're going to do what you want to do. All right, so you go on the operating table and you don't make it. Is that the doctor's fault? If he done everything he's supposed to do, is that really his fault? Now, granted, that's what we doing all the time when it comes to these cops. Except for this case here, yeah, it was genuinely a mistake that started with someone who didn't want to comply and listen. It's the same thing when I used to tell people in the military, when we out on the battlefield. If I do not clearly tell you to do something and you don't hear it correctly and you go out there and not and do what you want to do, everybody's not gonna make it home. We all gonna die. Same thing with your commanding officer. If he tells you so-and-so, load this gun up now. We have people on the perimeter coming at us at this direction. If I don't load that gun, and if I don't keep weary of knowing that people coming that direction, I'm like, shit, man, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna go ahead on and focus on making sure these grenades is loaded up, so I can throw them later. Well, guess what? I'm gonna die. Cause by the time I get the grenades taken care of, and I look at my position, I am suppressed by fire. I'm not going anywhere but back home in a pine box. And we have a bad problem with authority. Speak with that. Because somebody in that community told us, auntie, that told us about what really going on out here. You see them people, if you find a chance to get away, or that talk that I can't camera rolling because these cops now they dirty. Well, you know why they're dirty? Because you make them that way. 9 times out of 10, if they're trying to help and work with you, and every time you turn around, you hear them saying, "Oh, this, that, the third, and all this bullshit." They appreciate it. I mean, we got to look at this thing on both sides. Now, again, my condolences goes out to the Wright family, especially to that father. And I say especially that father because a lot of y'all gonna be like, well, what about the mother? Listen, we always giving props to the mama. But this man was actually involved in his goddamn son's life and did the best he could. So he needs some fucking lift up too. But that doesn't mean that we stop here and not take accountability for our actions. If it was my son, I know a lot of people say, well, if it's your son, you wouldn't be talking like this. Yeah, the fuck I would. I love all my boys. I got 3 boys at the house. Well, my oldest one ain't live with me no more. He done moved out. If they called me and told me my oldest child resisted arrest, even though I done told him what to do, and they showed me on the video he resisted arrest, I'm not going to act the fool to the point that I'm going to call Benjamin Crump or anybody else to go and fight that case and hold the police and them accountable. I'm not going to profit off my son's mistake. It's not right. I'm not going to do that. My son fucked up. I got to take that L. My son should have did what the police said. I told him this. We had that conversation. I'm going to take that L. Now, is it going to hurt? Oh, God, yeah. Am I going to be in tears? Oh, shit, yeah. Am I not going to be able to talk to anybody? Probably for a damn month plus. Causing, knowing me probably longer than that because I love hard. But I'll be damned if I'm going to honor his memory by trying to paint it like he's a victim. When I know good and damn well he made that decision. But that's me. I'm not everybody else. Now let's talk about Ashli Babbitt. Oh, I'm about to talk about that right now, brother. Again, anybody like what I'm saying, y'all can donate to the cause, man. $2, $3 super chat. If you donate to the super chat, I can't see it right now while I'm driving, but I will give you a shout out. And if you want to be a member, go ahead on and join right now. The membership is wide open. Be the first to be the $2 a month to contribute to the movement. Because right here, what I'm doing is a movement, baby. And if you don't believe in the movement, then I don't know what to tell you. Because right now, that's what we got to do. We got to have a voice. And I'm the voice for the people. And if it's predominantly white people, well, I guess I am. I'm the black-white voice then. I don't give a shit. This got to stop. We have to discuss the matters. Ashli Babbitt, this woman who got killed at the Capitol. I understand the Capitol was bad. I'm not supporting it. So I don't want you to be trying to flag me because I ain't trying to support the shit. We were all against it. We talked about it. It was a bad, bad idea. But nevertheless, the young woman was unarmed. And yes, she was with a crowd. She got shot upon. Now, it's peculiar to me that the person that shot her goes back to work. Name don't even never get mentioned in the news and have a very nice life. I think the video of him doing the actual shooting was taken down. A lot of the videos on other video outlets and news outlets, so you really can't see the officer from that point. But yet, if Ashli Babbitt was a black woman and she was shot by that same white cop, I guarantee you he would have been in jail. They wouldn't give a damn how much insurrection it was. He would have been in jail. You know he would have been in jail. It's time everybody get in the comments. Talk to me. Tell me if he wouldn't have been in jail. Y'all know he would. They would have been like, no, he got to go. And it's sad, but it's the truth. But Ashli Babbitt family, her husband, he got to lay in bed every night without a wife. Because what? Mainstream media has done it again. Y'all know what they've done. Play like she is not important. You know what even said? The guy that caused this mess that we talked about, that I interviewed on this channel, he even got cleared. So that lets you know what's going on. Hell, he's shit. This joker here is got as many followers as I do now on his channel. I see some of his footage. I shake my head. 1 minute he's anti-BLM. Next minute he for BLM. I don't think he know what the hell he is. He just all over the place. He just confused. I don't know, man. I think he needs to find himself. But you know what? The people that follow him is confused too. So, I guess it's a confusion channel. But me, myself, man, I just can't understand why it is so one-sided. That's right, Dan DeLine. Rest in peace, man. Yeah, Sequoia Turner. Another example. All of this. Nobody talks about these folks. Yeah, because they're white. Well, they're white. And it's not as real. Yes, it is. Everything is real. If we can act the fool when a black person get killed by a white cop, we should act the fool when a white person get killed by a white cop. And we should also act outraged when a black person get killed by a black cop. And we should act outraged when a black person a black cop kills a white person. I'm being real with this. We won't do that. No, because then we'll say, well, that's racist. No, it's not. How's it racist? As equal opportunity. And like the IRS looking at you and say, well, you know what? I'm not going to fuck with you. David Dorn. Yeah, another one. David Dorn. This man was protecting a business. Tony Tipper. Get it, rapper. That's what I love about the rapper 1000. That's why I say the white lives. That's why I put on my tweet, White Lives Matter. And I know I'm going to make some people mad, and I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it for no supremacy. It's not it. I'm doing it because that's racist. Like it is. White people matter too. White people are not important just when you need to go to the bank and withdraw some money or get a loan. White people are not important when you're trying to go to the home association office to impress them to live in the nice gated community. White people have personality too. They have kids. They have children. They have values. They have divorces. They have fights. They love to get freaky at the house with the spouse. They love to do it all. They're like we do as black folks. So why the fuck are we out here being crazy? Acting like they don't exist. I'm going to give y'all a little secret. The same white people that y'all trying to turn against and say they the devil, those a lot of those folks is the one that help you. Yeah, you know, DMX for real. For real now, I'm being real. A lot of these white folks that y'all dissing and talking shit about, they actually helped in the civil rights movement. They the one that made a lot of things go forth. That's right, the Pakistan Uber driver in D.C. Y'all don't ever think about that. Even when they had the Underground Railroad, who you thought helped out Harriet Tubman? Some white folks. Says it in history. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all so damn woke that y'all burning bridges left and right. Y'all ain't gonna be happy until we really gonna feel like what it is to be 13% of the population in the U.S. Because I'm telling y'all now, white Americans is getting tired of being shitted on for something that they didn't do. And you're gonna bring out a side of them that you ain't ready for. And not only just white Americans, you got other nationalities Americans too that tired of this shit. Even your own race of people, like myself, are tired of this shit because we don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear nothing about reparations. Exactly, Dan. I don't want to hear nothing about reparations. I don't want to hear shit about the rebel flag. Fuck that. That rebel flag ain't did shit to me because I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I didn't fault. Hell, the people that should be mad at the rebel flag are the ones that's the Confederate sons. They should be mad at that flag. They the one lost. That's who should be mad. Exactly. Living in the upside down. She said, I'm black and tired of the bitch. Yeah, we all tired of it. Let's move on, y'all. Damn. We sound like a couple in a bad marriage. You know how that woman, exactly. You know that woman that says, oh, I forgive you, baby, for cheating on that bad bitch next door. Okay, that's what your wife said. But every time you forget something as simple as dish detergent, she is throwing that shit up in your face. Exactly. It ain't harming nobody. Hell, it's history. Yeah, I don't care about the rebel flag. I dated a girl that loved the rebel flag. Hell, we did the nasty on her bed with the rebel flag on it. Give a shit. I ain't care. It's a flag. It didn't do nothing to me. And actually, she was one of the coolest and realest people you ever meet. Help everybody. Everybody. Exactly. I know a damn uncle that got one. My uncle, not my uncle, but my cousin. My distant cousin, he got one in his room. He loved that shit. I mean, it's what it is. But nobody wants to talk about these issues. Everybody want to talk about I'm oppressed. Like I said before, if this is oppression, give it to me. This is the only country where you can go and start your own damn business. You ain't got to put no money to start your own business. Again, if you are in my chat section, right here, exactly, right now, if you want to donate to the super chat, go ahead and do that shit now. It's wide open. It don't cost a damn thing. If you own Haps and want to donate, all you got to do, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm live. If you want to do it from TikTok, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm live. Like I said, I'm looking at who's donating this week. Because if you give me a little donation, and especially if you join the membership, $2.99 a month, I am giving some of y'all access to be moderators. You will be a moderator. Real talk. Ain't nothing like being a moderator for something you invested in. That way you know and I know we're on the same page. Had to give y'all that little boost in between this talk. But I'm tired of it, man. We all tired of this shit. Damn. And then let me tell y'all something else I'm tired of with all this going on. Because there's some issues that I'm addressing because I know it's going to start up this year because it's doing it again like 2020 with these riots. I do not want to hear anything from any white person talking about they want to have this guilt and want to talk about Black Lives Matter and tell me all lives matter is racist. I am going to hurt your feelings. Because if I'm saying all lives matter, I'm including that Black lives do too, you jackass. It's all lives. All lives. So what you trying to tell me? Chinese person getting shot, it don't matter? Let me guess. A little baby of a different race get hurt negligently. It doesn't matter. Come on, stop, man. Come on now. I know better than that. I know better than that. Oh, they've already looted. They looted about a couple of days ago. The looting's done. They're on burning now. The loot's done. See, it's Brooklyn Center. It's a little town. It ain't like, Chicago, where they act the fool for a couple of nights, or Portland. That's another thing. Portland and Washington. Looting all damn day. You're right. Yellow Lives Matter. All damn day. I thought that Biden said he was going to clean that shit up. It's crazy. You know what's interesting, though? Benjamin Crump is not as vocal as he's been. I wonder why. He usually be done released about 6 or 7 statements by now, all over the place. I think this one's got him stumped. I think that this one don't fit the narrative of what they're trying to do. No, they ain't arrested nobody yet, but I wouldn't doubt if they try. Oh, Joe ain't said nothing about this family killing yet. I ain't heard him say nothing, no condolences to that family. I do know this. Benjamin Crump is mighty quiet on this case. I think he waiting for another bigger case and he gonna drop them parents like a hot potato. He ain't gonna work with them like that. I just feel it. I don't know why I got this feeling with what happened with this young kid. They gonna have to probably get other counsel because it don't fit the narrative. Because this time it's a black and white couple. It's not a black single mama. It's not a black baby mama that got beat the fuck down. It ain't no hood shit. These people actually are decent Americans that were trying to raise their children right. That's why I went back and made some apologies last night. But I really think in my heart of hearts, yeah, for real, I don't see this dude, man. I don't see him going in. I don't. I don't see him going all in. I don't know why I got this feeling. If oh, I tell you why they speaking in rioting form. Because, and I'm gonna tell you this, it's because he looks more black than white. See, he got that nice yellow to bone tone. Because he looks like he high yellow, what we call in the South. So because of that, yeah, they're gonna rock for him. But I just don't think Crump gonna rock for him like he did with them other ones. Because with this kid here, like I said before, he has a 2-parent home. And they were trying to be somewhat decent. As far as I can tell from the background. The dad said he worked all the time. The mother looks like, I don't know if she worked or a homemaker, like one of I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to tell my wife what's going on because she was like, you know how that is. We'll make sure I was there. But yeah, I mean that's what it is. Oh well, yeah, we know. Oh, I know that, Melinda. And I'm with you on that, Melinda. He did have the warrants. Now, again, I'm not knocking the kids' pass or whatever have you, because everybody's got a pass. Hold on, guys. Let me see. My wife beeping in. Let me see if she takes me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry. What's going on, y'all? All right, we at 118. Let's donate. Let's donate. Let's donate, guys. Come on. Somebody got some coins on Haps. If you on Haps, if you on YouTube, again, you just came into it, walked in, you know what to give. We're talking about the Deontay Wright case, D. We're talking about how everybody is trying to figure out why all of a sudden Benjamin Crump is being very quiet on this case. He's not making a whole lot of noise like he normally do. He normally be done had about 4 or 5 press conferences in the last 24 or 36 hours. He's been very hush hush. And we're saying the reason why is because this don't fit the narrative of what they usually have. A single black mom or a black young man who got warrants out the ass and no father involved, or if the father's involved, he came at the tail end of shit. Yeah, it's a different scenario. Yeah, man. I always gotta make time for these news. So that's what we're saying. There's a whole lot of shit going on here. Whole lot of BS. Whole lot of BS. And we all know it too. That's why we all like, I don't know. This is a little weird to me. I don't think Crump is going to be as solid as he been with everybody else. I don't, because they don't fit the scenario. I'm telling you, this guy gonna wait. He's gonna wait until something else pop up and watch and see he gonna take off on something else. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna hardly be involved in this case like he should. He don't want no. I'm telling you, I can feel his energy. Like, you ever notice when these high profile people, you can like kind of read their energy when they're talking to other people about cases. And the energy I got from Crump this time, Crump ain't feeling his case. He don't want it because he already know it don't fit his narrative. I think he's waiting on to see what's going to happen with George Floyd. I think that's his main ticket because he got paid. Hell, Crump got paid this year. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Crump and Merritt, the boys got paid this year. $12 million on Bakerfield stuff. Country people with hood mentality, and they doing everything that hood people do from Fresno. So I know I bet you yeah, I'm with you. Ring it constitutional. Hey, ring it. You better join my channel, man. You better join my channel, player. I've been checking my members. Ain't nobody came up on there yet. You it's $2.99 a month, player. You know that's my dog, man. This dude been rocking with me for a month, and he has been putting me out there. I appreciate him and others. Him and Mama Bear. I don't know where she's at. I think Mama Bear is probably. I think she's supposed to be preparing for a campaign in her city soon or in the future. So I think that's what's going on with her. Oh yeah, everybody talk about California. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. I see this. I see this shit. I see this a mile of fucking away. What's about to go down? I don't see this thing going but so far with coverage because, like I said, this family don't fit their narrative. And then Antifa is over there in Minnesota. And they even screaming at Antifa. And you know what's crazy about that? I thought Antifa was an idea. That what Grandpa Joe said. He said, don't worry about Antifa. It's an idea. What's wrong with you? But no buts. It's an idea. Quit listening to those conservatives. They don't know what they're talking about. Oh man. Oh man. So I know a lot of people ask me why I didn't cover Matt Gaetz. I didn't cover Matt Gaetz because it has come out that a lot of stuff against Matt Gaetz was fabricated from the radical left, possibly. I don't have all of the content, but this is some stuff I've heard on some of the newscasts. So that's why I didn't really follow this case because I didn't see any of the Republicans pushing for him to be out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about Project Versatile. I'm gonna talk about that tonight. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised talking about how they got Trump out of office. Oh, CNN. I call it the Communist Network. Oh, Don Lemonade. He be talking about he's so oppressed. I'm oppressed, and white people hate me. And white people always against me. As soon as the show stopped, he calling his white husband. You know, it's time for you to get that guilt on. I didn't make all these payments. I didn't make all this money for you to live love just for nothing. Let me get your guilt. You better get that guilt face on. Oh man, you know Don Lemon run that relationship. He already know he gotta have his guilt face on. Mom, let me get off the phone. Lemon is here. Oh shit. Oh Donnie boy. I'm oppressed. Yeah, Don Lemonade, you know he is hood conservative. A man be crying like a bitch every time you talk to him. Always saying some outlandish shit that makes no sense. That he never get. Who gonna hire Donnie? Who ain't that work? Ain't nobody hiring that cat. Who gonna hire Donnie Boy with all the lies? You know it. He ain't got no talent, bro. He has no talent. He is a woke piece of shit. No talent. Same thing with Joyce Reed. She better pray to God that MSNBC never goes downhill. She knows she can't go to Fox. She ain't got the talent for Fox. Nobody want that. That dried up, racist ass thinking. Shit. She probably treat her husband like an old. Cut that. Let me cut that. Let me cut that. Oh shit. Let me stop. I don't want to get flagged. Oh shit. My bad. I'm about to edit that out. But anyway, like I said, man, these fools trip me out. I don't know where they get them from. I really don't. Yeah, CNN driving the liberal narrative. They got to, bro. It's what pays the bill. Trump's not here anymore. They got to do something. You know, CNN was begging for this to happen. They probably got excited when they found out that two black men had a incident. Anderson Cooper, if mama is Gloria Vanderbilt. Damn. His nasty ass. All of them crazy. I'm telling you, man. AT&T trying to sell that shit. I see why. AT&T trying to sell them motherfuckers. AT&T want no parts of, of fucking CNN. They trying to get anybody to buy it. I still want Trump to buy it. Trump, man, just buy CNN so we can see you fire Kumo and Don Lemonade at the same time. That'll make my day. Just tell them to clean their shit. It just don't even call it CNN no more. Why with all that money? See ya. Exactly. Ciao. No need you. Oh my God. So I'm about to tell y'all tonight. I'm gonna link up with Hood. Y'all could consider check his channel out. He just like me. He gets to me. He gets more views than me. I think I'm shadow banned. They might like him because he's a little bit more thorough. But he's the truth, man. Check him out. I'm gonna talk about what happened to me today. All right, on TikTok, talk about BLM. So I made that video that y'all see. But I'm talking about Patrice, Colors, having all that money for BLM. Well, one of the Wokians I didn't know followed my page had a little smart thing to say, talking about this is misinformation. If you understand it or not, BLM said in the impact statement they gave Chicago $500,000 to the BLM chapter. They're just not giving money to chapters that are not BLM certified. Y'all, I had to go off on this lady. What are you talking about, lady? What 500,000 they gave them? You got your chapter saying they only got the most for $60,000, so that's a lie. That was already reported. Number two, that impact statement. How that an impact report when you only release it on your website? You won't give it to mainstream media to go over your friends, your homies in the competition. So that lets me know that's a full of shit report. Ah, got him, Clinton News Network. I like it. And then you got the nerve to tell me that they're trying to make that this is mostly about empowering women. You don't really basically told me she don't care about the violence in her city. Man, get the fuck out of here. You don't give a damn about the violence going on between black Americans, black on black violence. It don't matter to you. Now you want to see why we so fucked up and people think we're ignorant as hell. This is why people think we ignorant. This is why we are so stereotyped. Oh, Eddie Gilkin, my dog. Oh shit. Oh man. You made my phone jump with happiness when you did that. My phone like, yeah. Oh, he said, fuck them. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta say it. You gotta say fuck them sometimes. They need it. They know, look, man. BLM know they played out, bro. It's getting to be. People catch it on. I'll tell you now, if they don't have something to redeem themselves by the summer, what you're looking like, it's probably not going to happen like they thought. They can forget about it. Now, on to other things. I'm going to talk about what's going on. Hey, what's going on, Proven? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming here. I'm glad Hood is putting me out there, man. I appreciate Hood. Hood is my dog. Hey, we love everybody, man. Yeah, subscribe. Thank you, Proven. 22 times. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, this is to the point now, man. We gotta call it like we see it. Gotta call it like we see it. Well, not necessarily, because my children is next generation, and I try to talk to them all the time about what's going on. And I think this is the time now, we as patriots, we just got to keep talking to our kids and just instill values in them. One thing about kids, if mom and dad is instilling the values in them, they may go astray for a bit, but they're going to remember when they start seeing that shit ain't panning out the way everybody else telling them to act. And that's the truth. I tell my kids all the time, like I said, I'm raising kids that are white. So you just gonna walk in front of my car, fucking wear attention next goddamn time. Little fucking like almost got hit, man. I can't stand people like that. Anyway, I mean, crazy. You just gonna walk in a non-crosswalk area. I've never seen nothing like it. But anyway, I mean, that's what I be trying to tell my kids. Don't let anyone deter you from knowledge, of what we're telling you. Because I'm telling you straight facts that ain't nobody oppressed. Because like one time I had to get my kids deprogrammed because they were thinking that all black people was oppressed. And I was like, listen, I'm a black man in America. And I'm not oppressed, sweetheart. I'm not oppressed, son. But dad, how? How are you not oppressed? Thank you, bro. Because let me tell you something. I'm black and I get to do what the fuck I want. That's what I get to do. I am a free thinker, a free person. Because the people before me, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, all those people gave their life for me to have that option. He did not want me in the face of adversity to get me a pillow and a blanket and a binky and start whining in the fetal position and say, hey, I'm a victim over here. Never. Never have he said that. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it. Now, with that being said, I don't see what's the problem. We as a black community always keep talking about only option we got is rapping and playing ball. No, the fuck we don't. It's what we was told from these liberals that's out here doing what they doing now. Oh, well, if you don't have a jump shot, it's going to be hard for you to make it out here because you're going to be oppressed. Listen, if you can't rap or if you can't sing like Whitney Houston or Marvin Gaye, it's going to be hard for you to make it out here. Well, guess what? It's a different time now. You don't have to sing like Marvin Gaye. You don't have to rap your ass off like Biggie and Tupac. You don't have to play ball like LeBron and Jordan in one. It'd be nice if you can. That's on you. You got more options. If the Bangladeshis, who's darker than me, you want to see how dark a Bangladeshi is? I'm finna give you an example, and I'm not being racist. I'm being real. They're this dark. You see how dark this pen is? That's how dark the Bangladeshis are. If they could get a tutoring farm in New York City and get fucking 20 stories, 30 stories of fucking damn apartments, turn it into a fucking damn tutoring facility, and these kids can go out there and kill it on tests and get mad because they didn't fucking score the highest, then guess what? We as an American people, especially black people, fuck it up. All right, I will. I will. You know I will. I always check. Anybody y'all tell me to check out. That's how I found out about Minor Jamal. Somebody came in one day and said, "Man, you need to check out Minor Jamal." All right, I checked him out. I like the dude. I listen. I like anybody that talking common sense. But if it's one of them damn SJW people, I ain't got time for them. I used to like Willie D, the dude from the Ghetto Boys. I used to love his music. I used to love his talk. But every time I listen to his shit, he always using a race card. Like, bruh, can you give me a story without using the race card? But hey, that's what happens when you grown up in a time and era where everybody taught you that the white man is the enemy. You can't get out of it. But yeah, I mean, this is facts. Holly stick them. All right, Deb. I gave you that link on YouTube on Twitter with my membership and stuff, girl. I'm waiting on you. Your super fan arrives. It's there. You can go on YouTube now. Yeah, that's what the Bangladeshi do. They do this, dude. They've been doing this for 5 years. They are above the curve. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. They are above and past their curve. They only been here for 7 years, started piling in, and everybody in that generation are now doctors. Some just got their lawyers, just became lawyers. Some of them have just became multiple business owners, master degrees in businesses, and now they're teaching these other kids behind them the same thing. See, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody keep talking about America is oppressive. We oppress because a lot of times we don't take the opportunities that we have people fight for us. And this is not only just for the black community. This is for the white community too, because now it's starting to rub in on that area. Because I've seen a lot of white folks who have complained and said, you know what? I wish when I had the opportunity to go and get the things I need to get, I should have done it. Because now we have got an influx of migrants that's coming in, and they're replacing what we're doing. They're replacing us, black and white, and everybody else that's American born is about to get replaced because we went up here and got lazy. Exactly. The world, thank you, bro. And y'all don't know what that generation is? That's the people that was born in the 20s, in the 30s. Them motherfuckers was the shit. Let me tell you about the 20s and the 30s. If you still got great grandparents that's alive in the 20s and the 30s, you better appreciate them right now if they still got a good mind. You better start talking to them now. Those were the people that knew their place. That's when men were men. That's where women who knew their husband was good men, even if he fucked up in the home, they wrote it out. They held him down. Long as he was taking care of the family, that what mattered. We don't have that anymore. We got so many women out here that time when their husband make a mistake, any mistake, they ready to call it quits. They are ready to call it quits. I remember a time where the women back then, if you had a look, if you had a side chick and that side chick was getting in the way of him taking care of home, these women back then used to meet up with the side chick and look her dead in her eye and tell her, listen, I don't give a damn what you and him got going on. But when I need him to come home, he's coming home. Now, if you can't stick with that and you can't be comfortable be number 2 or 3 on his list from me, then I think you need to move the fuck on. That's what they used to do. And those women that was side chicks knew that, took their role, and whenever that man said, hey, we're done. Yeah, y'all seen it. My great grandma told me these stories. My great granddaddy cheated on her multiple times. And she used to let them chicks know when she called, it was her time. And they knew their position. Because back then, that's how it was. I miss Whitney too, bro. But we don't have that no more. We don't. When the last time we had that, y'all? We don't have it. We really don't. We don't have it anymore. All we have now is people that's full of shit. We got women who want to go and have a free ride. They don't want to put in the work for no marriage. They just want to get married and be put on a pedestal. It don't work that way. You got to learn how to put that man on the pedestal first, because that's the one that's carrying you. You know what they say? You got to take care of the vehicle that's getting you from point A to point B. Because if you don't, what's going to happen? It's going to fall apart. And if you ain't got the right kind of credit, aka the looks, and don't know your sexual market value, it's out. Yeah, it does. It hurts a lot of families. It hurts a lot of families. Because again, people done got comfortable. All right, guys. I hope y'all like the show. I told you I would give it to you. I'm going to check and see who gave donations. I'm going to write it down, and I will give you a shout out. If I don't give a shout out to you tonight on my man Hood Conservative broadcast, then I will give it out in the morning on my broadcast. All right. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm forgetting y'all. But I hate to end this, but I gotta get in here and take care of some stuff for the house, for the first lady. Cause if I don't, you know how them women is. They get rowdy, and I ain't trying to make her rowdy. But please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow my Facebook page. Joel's News and Views. That's right. Not only can you follow me here, you can follow me on my Facebook, Joel's News and Views. I keep that content up there too. So that way you got the best of both worlds and support the channel, the membership starting at $2. You can't beat it. You look at everybody else membership, they charging an arm, leg, and a quarter. I'm charging only $2. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Proven. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.